Hey everyone, have you ever felt like your own brain is your worst enemy? Like there's a mini critic living rent-free inside your head, constantly whispering doubts? You're not good enough. You'll screw this up. Everyone else has it figured out. What's wrong with you? If that sounds familiar, you are absolutely not alone. In fact, if a friend talked to you the way you sometimes talk to yourself, you'd cut them off instantly, right? So why do we tolerate that emotional abuse from our own minds? Why do we let those relentless negative thoughts hijack our potential, steal our joy, and convince us we're stuck? What if I told you it's not entirely your fault? What if I told you there's a sneaky reason your brain defaults to the negative? And more importantly, what if I could arm you with a proven 6-step strategy to take back control? A way to expose those sneaky tricks your brain plays, dismantle them, and turn self-doubt into your personal superpower. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have the exact toolkit to hack your own head, silence that inner critic, and start living with more clarity and confidence. This isn't about toxic positivity, it's about real, lasting mental freedom. Are you ready to dive in? First, let's pull back the curtain on why your brain seems to be against you in the first place. You see, your brain isn't primarily designed to make you happy, rich, or wildly successful. Its core ancient mission is much simpler: to keep you safe. And for your brain, safe often means familiar. Anything new, uncertain, or potentially risky can be flagged as a threat. Think about it. Back in caveman days, spotting the rustle in the bushes or fearing the saber-toothed tiger was literally a matter of survival. The caveman who assumed everything was fine probably didn't pass on his genes. This ancient survival mechanism is what we call the negativity bias. Our brains are hardwired to scan for what's wrong, what could go wrong, and to amplify potential threats. It's like your internal alarm system is set to super sensitive, constantly searching for fires, even if it's just a flickering candle. In modern life, that tiger isn't a physical predator. It's the fear of failure, the dread of social rejection, the anxiety about your career, or the overwhelming pressure to compare yourself to perfectly curated social media feeds. Your brain's good intentions, keeping you safe, can actually end up trapping you in a loop of worry and self-criticism, making you hyper-aware of every minor setback while completely glossing over your triumphs. It's trying to protect you, but it often ends up overprotecting you straight into paralysis. Understanding this isn't an excuse, it's the first step to rewiring it. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty and decode your brain's most common sneaky tricks. We're going to become psychological detectives here, identifying the specific ways your mind distorts reality. I bet you've fallen victim to at least one of these. We'll focus on 3 of the most pervasive ones that tend to trip up people our age. The first trick: catastrophizing. This is when your brain takes a tiny pebble and turns it into an avalanche, a minor inconvenience into an impending disaster. Imagine this: you send an important email to your boss, and 5 minutes go by without a reply. 5 minutes! Immediately your brain screams. They haven't replied. They must hate it. They probably think you're incompetent. You're going to get fired. You'll lose your apartment. You'll end up living under a bridge eating ramen for the rest of your life. All because of a 5-minute email delay. Sound familiar? Your brain instantly leaps to the absolute worst-case scenario, blowing things way out of proportion and making you feel immense stress over something that, in reality, is likely completely benign. Maybe your boss is just in a meeting, or grabbing a coffee, or dealing with their own catastrophizing thoughts. Next up, we have all-or-nothing thinking, also known as black and white thinking. This is where there's no middle ground. Everything is either perfect or a complete failure. You're either a total success or an absolute disaster. There are no shades of gray. Let's say you're on a strict diet, determined to eat healthy. You've been doing great all week, but then you accidentally take one small bite of a cookie. Instantly, your internal monologue flips a switch. Well, that's it. I'm messed up. My diet is ruined. I'm a complete failure. Might as well eat the whole box of cookies and then order a pizza and a pint of ice cream. One small slip-up is magnified into total defeat, sabotaging all your previous progress.
Or maybe you're working on a big project and you make one minor mistake. Instead of seeing it as a learning opportunity, you declare the entire project and perhaps even your entire career a failure. This kind of thinking robs you of progress and prevents you from seeing the incremental steps that actually lead to success. And finally, a super common one for the digital age: personalization. This is the belief that everything bad that happens is somehow your fault, or that people's reactions are always about you. You see a group of friends laughing across the room and your brain whispers, "They must be laughing at me." Your crush doesn't text you back immediately, and you internalize it as, "They think I'm annoying, they don't like me." Maybe your coworker is having a bad day and snaps at you, and you immediately assume, "I must have done something wrong to offend them." You take external events, especially negative ones, and make them intensely personal, internalizing blame and guilt that often have absolutely nothing to do with you. This can be particularly crushing when navigating the often impersonal world of online interactions and social media, where a lack of a like or a delayed response can send your mind spiraling into self-blame. Do any of these sneaky tricks sound like your brain's favorite game? Or maybe you've got another trick your mind loves to play. Let me know in the comments below. Identifying them is the first huge step to disarming them. Now, these tricks aren't just fleeting thoughts. Every single time you believe one of these negative distortions, you're reinforcing a pathway in your brain. Think of it like this. Initially, a negative thought might be like a tiny, barely visible trail in a dense forest. It's hard to find, hard to follow. But every time you walk down that trail, it becomes a little clearer, a little wider. The more you repeat the same negative thought patterns, catastrophizing, all-or-nothing thinking, personalizing, the more those trails transform into well-worn paths, then paved roads, and eventually superhighways. Your brain gets incredibly efficient at defaulting to these negative routes. It literally becomes better at thinking negatively because you've practiced it so much. And the deeper those neural pathways get, the harder it feels to break free. It's like being stuck in a mental rut, and the longer you stay there, the deeper the rut becomes. This negative feedback loop doesn't just make you feel bad, it shapes your beliefs, influences your actions, and can even impact your physical health. But here's the good news. Just as your brain can create these negative superhighways, you have the power to consciously build new, healthier routes. It's time to become the software engineer for your own brain. This is your 6-step CBT-based toolkit, a scientifically proven process to intercept those negative thoughts and effectively reframe them. This is how you hack your head and reclaim your mental freedom. Step 1. Name the thought. This is crucial. Instead of saying, "I am a failure," which fuses you with the thought, you need to create a separation. Say aloud, or even just in your head, "I am having the thought that I am a failure," or "I notice my mind is telling me I'm going to mess this up." This simple rephrasing creates a vital distance between you, the observer, and the thought itself. You are not your thoughts. You are the one experiencing them. When you name it, you disempower it. It's like pointing at a bully and saying, "Hey, I see you there." Step 2. Identify the distortion. Now that you've named it, let's expose it. Go back to our list of brain tricks. Is this thought catastrophizing? Is it all-or-nothing thinking? Is it personalization? Or perhaps something else? Recognizing the specific type of distortion helps you understand that this isn't the truth. It's just a pattern, a glitch in your mental software. Ah, there's that catastrophizing thought again, trying to convince me a minor mistake means the end of my career. Or, this is classic all-or-nothing thinking, making me believe one small deviation ruins everything. Step 3 and 4. Explore the extremes, worst case and best case. Your brain loves to dwell on the worst-case scenario, so let it. For a moment, truly let your mind run wild with the most absurd, ridiculous, over-the-top, worst thing that could possibly happen if this negative thought were true. Really lean into the comedic absurdity. If I send this email, I'll get fired, lose my house, my cat will leave me, and I'll end up on a reality TV show about extreme couponers. Then immediately pivot and challenge your brain to envision the best-case scenario, equally exaggerated. If I send this email, my boss will give me a promotion on the spot, I'll get a huge raise, become CEO, and invent world peace. Often, when you push to these extremes, you realize how illogical and unlikely both scenarios are. The reality almost always lies somewhere in the messy, human, and usually less dramatic middle. This exercise helps your mind understand that its default worst-case prediction is often irrational and creates a more balanced perspective. Step 5. Reframe the thought. This is where the magic happens. You actively rewrite the script. You're not trying to force toxic positivity, you're aiming for realism, balance, and empowerment. Take that original negative thought and transform it into a more neutral, balanced, and truthful statement. Instead of, "I always mess everything up," reframe, "I made a mistake, but I'm learning and growing from it. Everyone makes mistakes." Instead of, "I'll never succeed at this, it's too hard," reframe, "This challenge is difficult and I might face setbacks, but I'm capable of learning new skills and making progress." Instead of, "They didn't text me back, they must hate me," reframe, "I don't know why they haven't texted back. I'll give them space and focus on things I can control." Instead of, "My presentation wasn't perfect, so it was a total failure," reframe, "My presentation had some areas for improvement, but I also conveyed key information effectively and received positive feedback on XYZ." Practice making these reframes realistic and compassionate, like you would speak to a good friend. If you're finding this helpful so far, please give this video a like. It really helps us reach more people who need to hear this.
Step 6. Act from the reframe. Here's the kicker. Thoughts are powerful, but actions cement beliefs. If you truly believe your newly reframed thought, what's the smallest, most immediate action you can take right now to support it? If your reframe is, "I made a mistake, but I'm learning," your action might be, "I'll review what went wrong and identify one specific thing I'll do differently next time." If your reframe is, "This challenge is difficult, but I'm capable," your action might be, "I'll break this big task into 3 tiny steps and complete the first one." If your reframe is, "I'll give them space and focus on what I can control," your action might be, "I'll put my phone down for an hour and do something I enjoy, like reading or taking a walk." Even tiny actions create momentum and send a powerful signal to your brain that this new belief is real. Remember, behavior reinforces belief. The more you act from your reframed thoughts, the stronger those new, healthier neural pathways become, transforming those old superhighways of negativity back into overgrown trails. All right, so let's wrap this up. Remember, this isn't a one-and-done solution. It's like learning any new skill. It takes practice. Your brain won't magically transform overnight, but every single time you apply these steps, you're building new mental muscle. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't brush once and expect your teeth to be clean forever, right? You do it daily to maintain hygiene. The same goes for your negative thoughts. You learn to brush them, to process them, so they don't hijack your entire day or your entire life. The goal isn't to eradicate all negative thoughts. That's impossible and actually unhealthy. The goal is to gain control over how you react to them, to recognize them as mental noise, and to choose a more empowering path. You deserve to have a better conversation going on inside your own head. You deserve to unlock your full potential without that inner critic holding you back. So start today. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video, where we'll dive deeper into proactive strategies to prevent negative thought patterns from even forming. Thank you for watching, and remember, your mind is an incredible tool. It's time you learned how to truly master it.